What's up, guys? Trigger here, bringing you a game of Domination on Summit, and this is a 72 and 12 gameplay with non-lethal kill streaks, and a pretty decent start to this game. You get a nice quad on the C flag, followed by a spray, and then my dumbass didn't really pay attention to what was going around. I think I don't know why that guy was sitting there, but he was sitting, by those little boxes where people like camping. He was sitting there, and it's almost like he's been naded off that C flag one too many times, and I think he just kind of watched all of his teammates explode, and then waited for my dumbass to walk up there so that he could knife me in the back. But even though I didn't capture A and B at the start of this game, this route is very, very, objective oriented or objective based. Because if you get that nade right away on C before they can capture it, what that does is makes them spawn all the way in the back of the map. And then they either have to try to get to B before we capture it, or, try to recapture the flag that's basically given it to them at the start of the game. As you see, again, another nice little 4-piece there. I don't know, you could almost consider that a 5-piece. Why that guy was sitting in that spot, I have no idea. But this was a really fun game for me because even though I've been posting a lot of these videos, I did not get a capture in this game. I thought I did, but to be honest, I was just in the zone the entire game, basically being everywhere. But I didn't get any captures, but I got 9 defends. Which, if you get a defense, and they end up not being able to capture the flag, then that's just as good as getting a capture, because it takes a lot longer to recapture a flag than it does to get the defend on it. Which a lot of times, if you watch my gameplays, I'll run by a flag that needs to be captured just to protect, even if one flag that we have, because it takes 9 seconds to capture a flag by yourself. Whereas to defend a flag, it's as long as it takes to get the kills, right? So defending the flags is just as important as capturing them. And in this game, this is basically a, to a T on how the Slayer role should play. All right. The objective of the Slayer is not to go out and get as many kills as he possibly can and get as many chopper gunners and dogs up, on the ground. That is not the correct definition of how a Slayer is supposed to play. What the Slayer's role is supposed to do is work with the guys capturing the flags, and making sure that you're cutting off all the choke points in which they can get to the flag for defense. So as you see here, I'm running around in their spawn, basically everywhere in their spawn, trying to cut off all of the routes that they can possibly take to get to another flag. Now, if there's some guys that will sit up on top of that in that building there, covering one entrance, they might move around a little bit, and they go 40 and 2 with 0 captures, 0 defends, and they put a chopper gunner dogs up in the air, and I'll call people out on that because they think that that's doing their teammates a favor, when really it's not. If you're getting a bunch of kills from one fixed location, all those kills that you're getting is basically useless. Now, if you're, you know, a Slayer, you should be the most active player on the map. You should be everywhere, running, you know, all over trying to get those kills. You know, and if you got, you know, you see your teammates hopping on a flag, then it's your job to push ahead of them and pick off guys trying to get, you know, making sure that they're not going to get a nade on the flag, or, you know, basically get a nice spray when they walk around that corner. So that's what I was doing this game, because my teammates, they all were, you know, playing the objective pretty good, but they weren't all that great of players, you know. And what I mean by that is, you know, their gun skills weren't that great. They weren't going to be the type of players that go 50-1 in a game. So I decided to hop into that role because this team was pushing flags pretty hard, and I feel that if I wasn't, you know, doing what I was doing this game, it would have been a lot closer. Maybe not a lot closer, but you know, there would have been a lot more deaths for, you know, the not so good guys that like to capture the flags now. And I've been in that situation. I am an objective player at heart. I do anything that it takes to win. So, you know, I've had games where I've died 30 times, you know, continuously hopping on flags. And as you see right there, 1 kill away from my dogs, and I get stuck in the face for the second time. Probably by the same guy that stuck me before. I don't know, but you know, like I said, this was a 72-12. All 72 kills were with my gun, which is the reason why I'm uploading it, because, you know, 12 deaths, that's not super great, or, you know, not impressive. That's kind of a lot, but I'll tell you what, I do average, you know, and I'm trying to get this number down. I'm, you know, working on some other things, but I do average between, you know, 12 to 15 deaths on, you know, in an average game, just because I'm always hopping on the flags, you know, putting myself in tough positions, because I'll be the first to admit I'm not the smartest player. You know, I guess, you know, I have a lot of knowledge on what I should be doing, but like if I know there's a couple guys around a corner, chances of me dying are like 90%. I'm not going to sit back and wait for them to come to me. I'll hop around that corner, you know, into a group of 6 guys and try to mow them all down. You know, that's just the way that I work. And that's what I try to do every game, is to try to be the most annoying player that I can possibly be. You know, so as this game kind of wraps up, we win 285 or something. So 72-12, 0 captures, 9 defends. I hope this gameplay was pretty entertaining. I know I might get some hate about the capturing, but I hope I kind of explained myself a little, you know, decent. But that's it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.